protest on the teachers, the PPA, and also going on back to school. While they were doing a rally and a speak out, you had a group protesters regarding ICE, Black Lives Matter, that marched into the park, as well as about on this side 12 plus about 15 officers on this end that just walked in, about 12 NYPD vans on the other side of the park. Make that about 20 right now, probably about 12 at the other side. I'm sticking with the group I'm here with right now, but I'm giving you guys a heads up. This is not Revolting Lesbians, an issue on that. So if you share it out, definitely include the fact of this being specifically related to ICE as well as Black Lives Matter. And considering all the shit that happened last night near Zuccotti Park, that's the only reason I'm actually covering it right now. So right now I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the 12 I saw initially. So that's 21, 30, 40, 50. And what I'm looking at right now is NYPD pulling in here. So I specifically need you guys to push it out. I know you guys were worried about me yesterday, but this is going on now. Anti-ICE protests, Black Lives Matter. They just brought all the bike cops in from the other side over to this part. Okay. So this is happening at Washington Square Park. I know that someone also let me know that there was also stuff happening up on Broadway, leading down to Washington Square Park. So my estimate is at least about 30, 40 NYPD vehicles around, as well as all these police and bike cops that actually just moved in, blocked the entry and exit way on the corner of Washington Square South, directly across from the library. And as always, if anything goes down, definitely reach out to NLG. You guys know that already, but...
Let me put on a MAGA shirt and an all-life MAGA shirt, and you guys wouldn't do shit. You wouldn't do anything. You would do anything.
Leave the park. Leave the park.
Leave the park.
Move back. Move back.
So as you can see, they're actually blocking the park entryway. There's no reason to park the entryway, including the other cars going around. They've got vans going around the next block right now, and that pulled up before.
Get the fuck up out of here.
And just to remind you guys, I know the original title on this is on Revolting Lesbians, the action on the opening of the schools that they were doing, but I had to go live right away, so I wasn't able to change that. And most of you remember the footage yesterday around the World Trade Center, so keep an eye on while I'm streaming. I should have enough power and not go down. But also keep in your Rolodex, let people know so that NLG is keeping an eye on the situation as well, in case something happens and there needs to be legal support. Share it out to Rise and Resist, Cop Watch New York City on Twitter. Also, share it out to any of the city council members. You can just share it out because this is pretty fucked up to be blocking this. And the last time I've ever seen them do this is when Occupy had a march up here and then they blocked off all the entry and exit ways. Sorry, man. Excuse me. So these guys just blocked off normal entry and exit way. The people are not in the middle of the street, so they're preventing any pedestrians from walking in this direction one way or the other. These officers here, and then the white shirts out there, and they're bringing a shit ton more. I can see if the situation was actually in the street with a march, but there is no march in the park. I don't think there's a legal ramifications for them to actually be blocked. I don't see NYPD legal around, which would probably advise them that they need to open that walkway. So, if anyone down in 1PP happens to be listening, tell them to open that entryway, please.
Why the fuck are they here then? People got no right to protest anymore.
Nope. And that's been happening for a hell of a long time, long before this. Someone just went by saying people don't have the right to protest any longer. That's been a very long time, as anyone watching this stream already knows. So they're bringing in more vans, the ones that moved around the corner. So I would suggest, if you're watching right now, to definitely message NLG, just so that they know what's going on. Washington Square Park, south side, across from NYU Library. Situation is that NYPD basically moved in, and they currently have their motor scooters in the entryway of the park, as well as out there on the sidewalk. So reach out to any of the National Lawyers Guild members, let them know what's happening. And they're bringing in other officers right now. And I can actually make an estimate about what's getting ready to happen, but I don't want to do that right now. Because they're basically in a holding pattern, so.
I chew my pills. I chew my fucking pills. That's all I can give me. Bro, I come back with a pile.
And from what I see, they have bike cops and others up at the other corner there.
I'm a father. Green son.
My best guess is NYPD is trying to instigate a situation so that they can actually make arrests. Because there'd be no reason for them to be in this park like this right now. And if I go down, I just plugged in backup power, so I shouldn't go down. If I do, it's probably because the stream is being interrupted again like yesterday. Don't everyone panic automatically. I'll end up trying to go back up if it does go down. Guys, I'm gonna head on the outside because this may be interesting for some, but I need to see what the cops are up to. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, estimate of, like I said, around 40 of the vans, and this is the current state. The officers that are down there, you've got like 10, and most likely if you were in vans down there, then 10, 20, so also you have those coming down in riot gear right now. So definitely reach out to NLG, let the lawyers know what's happening here. Washington Square South, right across from the library. Currently, my best guess is NYPD is trying to instigate a situation in order to make arrests, because there'd be no reason for them to actually be in here like this. No reason whatsoever to actually be blocking the park's entryway. And whoever was watching at 1PP on the stream or downtown, thank you. I would think that you guys would have called them. And I'm making the assumption because I know that they end up watching the stream anyway, and as most of you know, I will talk directly. Just because they moved back into the street, they still have the motorcycle 3 in the entryway of the park, as well as the cops here, more vans coming in on both sides. Because I see down at the other end of the park going towards 6, there are NYPD vans going across. I don't know if they're going on both sides, but it's a situation where NYPD is definitely trying to instigate the situation. And I think they're trying to do the same type of arrest they were doing yesterday at the World Trade Center. I don't know of any arrests right now. I know. Just so you know, there's also a helicopter up above.
You redneck as shit.
Okay, guys. Like I said, if you're nearby, down by Stonewall, over by 6, near NYU, come on over, lend support to these guys. I still have to go back over to the action that the Revolting Lesbians are doing right now, because I know they have an action, and I did come down to actually cover their event. But as you know, just like yesterday, I just can't turn my back on these situations. So my question is, why do they still have the motor scooters in the walkway? Okay, they do have one van for arrest. Okay, they are pulling officers back right now. And as they pull them back, they're actually blocking this street. I still think a setup, but that's my best guesstimate. But my question is, these 3 scooters shouldn't be here in the middle of this road. There's no reason for these scooters to be here. All the cops have pulled back. You really gonna leave these scooters in here? You better call downtown because this is stupid. Downtown is who called them and told them to pull back.
Gotta walk out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Leave your bikes for us. We can use them.
Definitely share this out. Like I said, they're immediately looking. They just started to arrest someone. Like that happened to us on the Brooklyn Bridge. Going back to Occupy Wall Street. Yeah, I've been in too many of these and not recognized the sign. Guys, at least one person just got arrested. It's the same scenario as last night down by the World Trade Center. They pulled back baiting people to go out. The guy was on his bike. He was on his bike, and bikes move up and down this road. There was no reason for that. It wasn't a pedestrian crossing. It was someone on a bike, and they grabbed the individual. So, again, that aside, let NLG know that there's been at least one arrest. And definitely keep an eye. If he is, there are people who are going to call it out real big time. Don't worry. Well, I always leave it, but the footage will go to my friends at Cop Watch, and
I'm saying this. I'm saying this. Don't present him as one of the protesters. He's not with us. No, he is not with us at all.
I'm not presenting it as that. I'm just letting people know that one person. I don't know, but I'm saying for the National Lawyers Bill to keep an eye on this stuff. And I was with Revolting Left International, but I couldn't turn my back when I saw the police. They do this every day! You know, and I really feel bad because they have a march too, but I can't, when all the cops are out here, I just can't.
You get the phone once! They do this shit every day!
Okay, so the person arrested, the potential of them not being an actual protester, but with law enforcement in one way or another, I don't know for sure, but I have to trust the people that are in the march on their opinions on that. But any,
dancing a lot out there?
whoever got arrested.
The first one or the second one?
Well, I know there were 2 arrests, but
like the guy that people thought was maybe mentally ill?
I don't think they're talking about him. Okay, I am going to go ahead and stay up for a little bit, but I do have to get back over.
Get him out of the fucking street! No! Get him out of the fucking street! Get him out of the street! Jesus fucking Christ!
What's wrong with you?
Okay, guys, share this out with People's Monday and shut it down.
Fucking stupid.
The guy with Trump 2020, Freedism for president, they're not doing anything to him. Document.
Remain in a roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be placed under arrest and charged for violating New York City traffic.
guys really, you arrest 2 people and you're not going to arrest that person? You know it's...
Because they're one of them.
Well, the thing is, no, it's good because all your cases are going to get thrown out in court because you just let that guy go and arrested these people for being in the streets. So you basically just fucked yourself. So they have the announcement going, and you can walk in the street as long as you're part of like Trump, white supremacists. There's no problem. But if you're fighting against corruption and justice, they're gonna grab you. Okay, keep an eye on the 2 suits.
Move back! Move back! Move back! Move back!
Don't. There's an excuse, guys.
Move back! 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 Move back!
Thanks for ruining our protest, assholes.
Guys, they're gonna attack!
They're gonna attack us. Because we're police officers right here. I told you.
Sorry, guys, I gotta get a photo. Yeah, the suit guy is moving back. So actually, I don't recognize the group of suits. So I basically want to figure out which department they're with, and if they are NYPD or another group. They're trying to bait people into the street again. Okay, guys, it's stupid. I would tell you to actually get your people out of here, because if another Trump person goes by after they're going into the street and you guys don't grab them, any person you arrest, your case is going to be thrown out of court.
Fuck are you doing?
What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? Just gonna stare at us all night and fucking ruin our protest.
Cases are going to be thrown out of court anyway, because it's obvious you're basically setting people up.
Ready? Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. All immigrants are welcome here. 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 Say loud, say clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say loud, say clear. All immigrants are welcome here. Say loud, say clear. All immigrants are welcome here. 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 All immigrants are welcome here.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna cross the street at the light. Excuse me. You can see it's a flashing light. Try it. So, and also because I wanted to get a photo of these guys. Again, I'm not 100% if the mic's picking it up, but I can always amplify the sound on it later. I'm not interested in the guy in the blue shirt, I'm interested in the suits just because I hadn't seen them before. So him moving behind them makes no sense right now. And the only reason I want them because they're the guys that are making the decisions on the ground right now. And again, as always, guys, take screenshots. So they're basically going to take their around the corner, and if they only take a few, then they're going around the corner to coming back. Remember, when you're doing a situation like this, never become overconfident, especially when you have certain individuals on the ground. Okay, they're going around the block. I'm going to the corner to see if they're actually going behind the group. The bike cops coming up around the backside. So basically around 200 plus officers. 200 plus officers for this small group. 2 people arrested. obviously the revolting lesbians, they were doing an action on the opening of the schools and the unsafe conditions teachers, thinking they had a march at 7, but then all this stuff happened. So, and I couldn't just ignore it when I saw so many police.
Yeah, I was doing my street photography in Soho. I noticed they passed when I first got down here. So I didn't even here, but then the choppers stayed over here for a while.
Okay.
So I said, I'm going on the Union Square.
Okay, the cop just pushed him. So. So they just arrested someone else. They pushed, threw him to the ground. The police pushed the person and threw them to the ground. And then about 4 jumped on top.
На наших глазах происходит задержание людей. Мы видим, что полиция стала вряд ли пропускать дальше. Происходит задержание людей. Полиция стала в один ряд. Не пропускает протестующих дальше. Они могут сказать, что именно происходит. Только что сзади задержали от женщины. Непонятно, задержали ее за правонарушение либо за протест. Но вот люди протестуют против задержания. Они не согласны с ними. Они спрашивают у полицейских, за что именно задерживают людей. Но полиция не отвечает. Стеной и не пускают протестующих дальше. Я напомню, что только что на наших глазах...
Okay, they just brought the bike cops back around.
Hey, Pascal, don't beat your wife. Don't beat your wife tonight. Don't beat your wife tonight. Pascal.
Move back! Move back! Move back! Move back!
Okay, this is a baiting situation is what NYPD is doing. They're basically baiting people to put themselves in a situation where they can get arrested. And everyone, like I said before, I didn't have a chance to change the title on this because of the other action I was covering on the reopening of the schools, PPEs with revolting lesbians, but you basically need to use the hashtags Occupy ICE, Black Lives Matter, no detention, ICE and Black Lives Matter related hashtags, basically. Sorry, I'm just not thinking of all of it right this second. The three suits are the ones calling the shots over there.
You said what?
The three suits are the ones calling the shots. Those three there. Ooh, nice. Come on, decisions. Dude, you know if you focused on any faces, the judge is going to throw it out. In a nice lawsuit. Unless you don't want to talk to your NYPD legal, you can't be focusing in on faces, Taru. And you lingered with that camera a few times. That's illegal to focus in on an individual's faces. I know it for a fact. You might as well ask NYPD legals. There's no excuse for it. NYPD legals had to pull you guys back when I mentioned it. So you can do that. But if I see you doing it again, it's going to be a serious lawsuit coming up again. Ask legal. Don't even question it. You can shrug your shoulder. You know the rights. I know the training you go through, so I know you know what you can and can't film. And the suits over there know it too. So if they're telling him to get actual faces, then they're doing an illegal act. That's the reason why you film these guys, in addition to just that. Don't be stupid and run over there. Are they gonna? They're gonna be stupid and go over. Yep. Of course. Okay, they just went ahead and have two people on the ground right now. The situation is that they're basically baiting people right now in order to do these arrests. And the reason I'm getting this angle is because there are also other people that are actually documenting on that side. They're not blocking pedestrian traffic. That's the only thing they're not supposed to do. Because you don't want to do that. Okay, guys, anyone with them, I never get down here with any other live streamers around, any other videographers. There's a few of us down here, but I know that we need more. And definitely are going to need NLG for some.
Okay? No problem, you guys. Please stay on the sidewalk. We're almost there. Please stay on the sidewalk.
They're not supposed to block pedestrian traffic. That's the only thing, and this isn't blocking it. And a judge will throw it out. And judges don't like you wasting their fucking time. They really don't. So two more, and they're currently pushing the bike cops into the group over here. Also, share it out to Occupy Media and share it on the Occupy Media Facebook page and Occupy Media social media. Occupy social media Facebook page as well as Occupy Wall Street page as well. And like I said, tweet it out. The bike cops are basically using the same tactic they used yesterday at World Trade Center. And they're currently bringing in more police vehicles. And basically creating a situation where no one can see what's going on. My suggestion is also, if you look for Cop Watch Patrol, New York City, most of you know, they most likely have footage or live stream coming out as well. So on Twitter, Cop Watch Patrol, I know that they're covering this right now as well. So everyone is on the sidewalk here. There's no reason for them to actually arrest anyone. Like I said, everyone is on the sidewalk. There's no reason for them to be arrested.
Police Department. You are unlawfully obstructing pedestrian traffic. You are ordered to disperse now to permit the safe flow of pedestrian traffic. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you refuse to disperse,
the bikes on the sidewalk are obstructing pedestrian traffic, really, and the police in the middle of the street are obstructing pedestrian traffic.
You are ordered to disperse now to permit the safe flow of pedestrian traffic. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you refuse to disperse, you will be placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully obstructing pedestrian traffic. You are ordered to disperse now to permit the safe flow of pedestrian traffic. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you refuse to disperse, you will be placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully obstructing pedestrian traffic. You are ordered to disperse now to permit the charges will be placed against you. If you refuse to disperse, you have to be arrested and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully obstructing pedestrian traffic. You are ordered to disperse now to permit the safe flow of pedestrian traffic. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you refuse to disperse, you will be placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully obstructing pedestrian traffic. You are ordered to disperse now.
Okay, they just targeted someone, it looks like.
Against you. If you refuse to disperse, you will be placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully obstructing pedestrian traffic. You are ordered to disperse now to permit the safe flow of pedestrian traffic. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you refuse to disperse, you will be placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police Department.
Guys, they targeted and they specifically moved it. Go! If they had you get out once they get you. So now they're getting people on the sidewalk. If there are any of the street medic groups, if you're around, share it out to them as well. Because this may be going on for a while, and there are some people who may need street medics down here, if they're not already here. Again, Washington Square South. Guys. Okay, they're randomly targeting people, a few selected.
Keep moving.
Go. I know.
You're so small.
I know. I told people. You got here? No, I've been here. And then I saw you guys, and I was telling people it's like they might want to check Cop Watch Patrol out. So good.
Who's the cop that assaulted me? Where is he?
Okay, guys, we've got Cop Watch Patrol down here streaming a couple of people I know from Rise and Resist, and a few other groups. So check out those groups. They're going to be live streaming. They're down here. They're definitely going to have stuff from different angles. But yeah, this group could still use support down here. So if you're in the area, come on out. Mobilize, even if it's a small group, come down and lend support. And if you can't get down here, definitely share out what's happening down here.
Where's your family from? I know you don't go to sleep well at night. You good? Shame on you for enforcing.
And again, make sure to mention this isn't the Revolting Lesbians action. This is a second stream. I just hadn't been able to update the title, which I'll do later. Okay guys, I got to get a different angle because I need to see what those that are actually orchestrating all this are doing. Come on, come on. And don't even fucking try it.
Why are you here? Standing up with people who can't fight back.
Okay, so definitely if they haven't had NLG, do that. Also, anyone watching, if you're part of Street Medics and you're in the area, the group out here could use 1 or 2 Street Medics just in case, and I'm pretty sure some people have gotten hurt. So if you're within the area, Stonewall or Christopher 6 West Village, definitely swing on by. Because this is going to be going on for a little bit, because I can already tell they're baiting more people to get out there.
Black man wants a raise. He's not getting paid enough, right?
He's not even rich.
He's not getting paid enough.
He's not even rich.
He's a social worker, bro. You can change some lives.
He probably a little nigga in the precinct too.
Your wife loves you.
He don't hold no weight in the precinct.
Husband loves you. Who loves you?
Rivera!
Hope the family
Rivera!
leaves. Hope the family leaves.
Rivera!
He don't.
Every fucking day.
How are you guys proud of you fat as
They
fuck?
do this shit every day.
We gotta link up.
Every day. You get to vote once every 4 years. They do this shit every day.
How are you guys proud of you fat as fuck? Abolish the police. Abolish the police.
Again, I moved over to get a better angle, but if you go to Cop Watch Patrol, and a lot of you do follow their stuff, they're actually down here documenting and filming the police, so you might want to go ahead and switch over there to get a different angle of what's going on.
Who
don't realize that if you
I see right here. Ain't no fucking right here.
there were just people walking on the fucking sidewalk.
We're here to protest women's uteruses being removed without their permission. And you throw us to the ground. Do you women still have your uteruses? Has that been a choice someone else made for you? Get your baton out.
Did you really need to do that?
You're gonna get out your baton.
Really? No one else has it out. It's like, really?
That is not controversial.
Are you that pissed off that you need to pull out your baton? Yeah, 9202. Yeah, they're still trying to bait people in there. The reason I know that is because the 3 suits that are back there, they're still standing over there. Because if it was normal arrest and they were basically getting ready to pull out, the suits would have already left.
Guilty. Someone's name is Guilty. This guy, look at his name tag. It says Guilty. It says Quilty, but, you know, his mouth says
He looks like the German.
meant to say Guilty.
I mean, they all look like
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Guilty. You guilty as hell. You guilty as hell.
And guys, I'm not going to be able to actually field any questions or any phone calls until after this.
Is the mask not big enough? It's not big enough? No?
Someone pull
It's
up
not big
Guilty's
enough?
report.
It's like something like
Where's the guy that
condom
pulls
won't fit. The condom won't fit.
Someone pull up Guilty's report and see how guilty he is. You put it in my face. You put it in my face in the fucking place.
There's nothing
Or
illegal
what?
about that. There's nothing illegal about that.
What's wrong about that?
You can't do
Under
laser.
what precedence?
Right? Polarized.
You're voicing your First Amendment. Congratulations. We got arrested for that, but you don't, because you got qualified immunity.
And someone knows
But he can do whatever the fuck he wants. That's the law.
It's got a point.
All these motherfuckers put their fucking lights in my eyes all the time.
Yeah, it's a valid point. You guys do use the lights on people out here, and you don't get any repercussions for it, so.
Hollow ham.
Hollow ham.
Ham. Hollow ham.
Hollow hands, buddy.
Because you're empty inside. That's why you're a fucking cop, because you're empty inside.
This guy's called Guilty. I can't.
All learned this shit from you.
Hicks.
Nazi Germany learned this shit
What other
from
names are here?
you.
That's funny. Schutz. Schutz.
Singling you out. You gotta be a voice, right? You gotta say some shit, right? You gotta be a smart ass motherfucker, right? Right? Shut the fuck up. You motherfucker.
You got no heart.
They all pussies.
He lives up to that blacksmithing time.
Bam! Bam! He's like, black people! Black people! Heads! 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 Heads!
So why don't all
Okay, now there are 2 people with Taru. So basically they're looking for someone right now. So they're specifically getting ready to target someone, which is why legal's over here. So if my stream goes down at this point, you know, arrested. Contact Mass Defense, NLG, just let them know it's me. So they're looking for someone right now, specifically. So my best guess is that within a couple of minutes they're going to push in. And since they have 2 Tarus over here, that means that they're actually going to be specifically filming the incident to make sure that they document on their side. And he also has the flex cuff in his hand. He also happens to be married, the guy there. The other one not, but this one here. Watch the stream and learn, guys. That's the reason for doing it. This way you understand what they're doing, and this way you can counteract whatever it is that they're doing in every situation, always. It's not just the visual of what's happening. It's also, the stream is meant to be a learning tool so that when you guys are out here, you know what to do and how to react. Look at his hands, the way that they're moving. All those things are keys that you use, because if you notice there's a habit with that, you can pretty much anticipate 80% of the time. Surveillance 101. Compliments Israeli intelligence 1959. And like I told you, stop worrying about the pawns. It's like a chessboard. All of these people on the front lines are pawns. You start looking for the back ranks. Those are the ones calling the shots that you need to pay attention to, because they will direct the pawns to where they need to be. Front lines always react with anger, like the situation with the light in their eyes. And just an interesting note, the idea of the lights in the eyes actually came from law enforcement doing it to protesters. And then protesters decided to just go do the exact same thing. And now law enforcement isn't happy with that. Well, they should have never started it. Yep. Currently at this time, they're actually looking for certain individuals and picking them out.
I don't think they were looking for me, but...
And some could be from yesterday's march downtown, but the longer people are here in groups, the longer they're going to have time to spot out people. And that's what they're doing right now.
I follow you on Facebook, by the way. I love your streams.
Well, this was like, I was with Revolting Lesbians. They were doing an action. I hadn't covered their stuff for a while.
Where did they go? Did they march?
They were doing a rally on the opening of the schools and the PPE safety, and then they were doing a march at 7, but then I saw all the police, and I didn't want to leave them, but they hadn't marched yet, but I've seen some of their members over here, so they may have.
They would have came here, too.
I think they did drift over here, because even they couldn't turn their backs on what was happening. Also, Cop Watch Patrol is out here
Oh yeah, they got one of their dudes got locked up yesterday.
They just pulled somebody
Yeah.
out of a van to arrest them.
You had no other choice. I see your side. You had no other choice to go to that side.
Someone just said their lip got busted,
Why is he on the floor?
and that's probably an individual on the ground right now. He just stated that his lip got busted. I'm just making that note just so NLG knows. And if anyone's calling once they are taken down to whichever precinct to actually see if medical assistance has been provided.
Oh my God, Galindo, we meet again! Oh my God! It's so good to see you again out Let him go!
Sweet. Tyler back. They took him out of the van and they're putting him in a car over there. It's like,
Okay.
I think.
Okay, they're redeploying men down the street right now. Or maybe not. The bikes.
All cops are bastards. 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 All cops are bastards.
Okay, they're getting ready to cut off one portion of the street. I can already tell that. And keep in mind, everyone here is on the sidewalk right now, so there'd be no reason for anyone to get arrested over here. And just a reminder to people, do not write anything, comments on whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on YouTube, or whether it's on Facebook as it's streaming. The reason being, you don't want to put anything because, like I said, NYPD does watch the streams. So don't put anything that might incriminate anyone, that, you know, don't shout out to, hey, I just saw my friend, or any of that stuff. Thank you.
Everyone, turn on the cameras! Turn on the camera! Turn on the camera! None of you have cameras
wearing
on.
a Blue Lives Matter fucking mask on.
None of you have cameras on. Who is it alive? Blind?
pretend. At least one of you turn on a camera. None of you guys are. None of you guys. Doing your job. None of you guys even have cameras on.
Blue lives do not matter.
Stop acting like
Look
this.
about any of y'all. Oh, that ass is blocking the way for us.
Go. People need to know to get the hell out when they know that they've been out. Screenshot, please, of that guy. Yeah. I started with Revolting Lesbians to cover their event, and their march at 7 was supposed to, but then it came in, and then there was more and more police, and I couldn't ignore it. But then I saw Joe come over also. So, yes. There's been a bunch of arrests. They've been, I mean, they were aggressive with the bike cops.
I got this incredible scoop from inside the detention centers
Wow.
and there's not just one detention center, they have 3.
So this has been...
This is like a hit. This is the money maker. It's a cash cow.
I was thinking about that. There's always... Is it all the same company, or...
I'm not sure.
Let me know if there are other companies involved, because they would be...
Go on my Facebook page.
Okay.
Fuck you, you fucking bitch!
Get the fuck out of here!
Don't touch him.
Get the fuck out of here!
I didn't touch you! Fuck you!
Don't let them- That was an intentional action in order to instigate something. See? They're using it as an excuse to go ahead and create an incident. Okay, why don't people learn? When something like that happens, it's intentional by NYPD or one of their superiors in order to instigate an action, a response from people. It's one thing to get arrested on a march, but when you're being set up, avoid that.
No KKK, no fascist USA! No cops, no KKK, no fascist USA!
Guys, let me get another screenshot on the 3 of them. Actually, the 4 of them. Yep. Legal, the other one, and I just like the group screenshot, the group photos. You can see the satisfaction. Taru is getting off on this. And that's how you know they love the fact that they're setting up the situation. So they arrested another person. That's why they have a backpack over here in their hands. Either that or the person dropped the backpack or they grabbed it. One of the two. They're done. So basically, they used the situation to orchestrate an environment in which they could selectively pick out individuals that either they were looking for, point them out, because they knew once you arrest 1 or 2 people, it keeps them within that environment. This way, they can actually start picking out the individuals they want to grab. And that's why there's selective grabbing when you're in a group like this. That's one of the reasons why is keeping your eye on those individuals who make decisions out here on the ground. When you notice them pointing out certain individuals, don't get cocky. Move the individuals out of the situation as far away as possible. And if you don't learn that, you're going to end up making the same mistake over and over and over. And they still have the van open. They would have normally loaded everyone in the van by now. So, they're basically with the possibility of more arrests.
Standing and watching random TV.
Okay, he's pulling back some of the officers right now. And as promised, I will get the footage up. The stuff I didn't live stream from yesterday, I already sorted. I just intended to actually just do the one action and then update it later, but this sort of sidetracked everything. So basically, most of the people have moved out of the area, but they still have the high presence down here. And it looked like they did pull back some of them that were in back of the bike cops. And considering, yeah, a lot of them are still on their phones.
With your white privilege, go.
That's the interaction that always happens when you have a ton of people. Okay, if anyone knows what precinct they might be being taken to, they're pulling out now, and there may have been some that were already taken. Definitely share that out. Also, if people know if there's jail support going on, definitely share that out as well. Dude, out of the street, the car's got to get by. Serious, I know, but you guys were talking. You can do that over here. Okay, again, if anyone knows, as soon as you find out where they're being taken, also share out if there's jail support going on for those that were arrested.
You fucking bird ass bitch! You fucking bird chest ass bitch! Jasmine, we got you. We got you. You think we out here scared of you and your fucking bulletproof vest? I told you I'd take that shit over and shoot the family right now and beat your ass.
Okay, guys. If it's like yesterday, they may be being taken to 1PP. I'm pretty sure legal will find out what precinct they're being taken to. As soon as I find out, I'll shout any information regarding jail support for you guys. So right now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and check on what's going on. And yeah, from what I can see, currently all the officers or the higher-ups are patting themselves on backs for job well done. They busted a few other heads today. Again, look at what is it, New York protests or New York City protests on Twitter 2020. New York protests 2020 on Twitter. Normally they end up getting information pretty quick in terms of jail support going on. So as soon as I find out, I'll start sharing it out. Otherwise, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna take a walk down into the park, break down gear. I never like doing that around the police, especially when things have been on a heightened level. And sorry, guys, at this point, I don't know if the other march actually took place, but it's a wait-and-see situation. Okay, guys, I'm just going to double check on this side, and then I'm going to break the equipment down, cut the stream out. I just want to see if the other action is still going on or not. Which it actually is. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take this stream down. When I come back up, it's gonna be the March Revolting Lesbians. So thanks for tuning in, share the information out. Keep your heads up, stay cool.